where's the timer? Am I running? I hope I'm running. Hi, everyone, and welcome to This Is Your Time. My name is Donna Levy, and I've been a registered nurse for 38 years now. And I've been helping people with brain health and becoming healthy and getting the right mindset to become healthy, because that is really the key to everything we want to do in life. And today we are going to talk about the 5 questions you must ask yourself in order to find your purpose, your desire, the thing that you came into this world to do, something that is going to bring positivity to the world and satisfaction to you, and so you can live in gratitude and love. And so here we go. Number 1, what are you willing to struggle with? So that means, are you willing to go out of your comfort zone to get? And we talk a lot about being outside your comfort zone. Everything you want in life is outside that comfort zone. It really is. Anything new, you're going to struggle with a little. You're going to want a teacher or a guide, or get on YouTube, or, ask some people, get in a group and ask some people, about, what you should do or how you should do things, so that you can have some guidance, because you'll be on your road to fulfillment when you learn new things and cutting edge things too. You have to be cutting edge if you want, even if you have a successful business and you want to grow it and go in different directions, add some streams of income to it. That's a little bit of growing pains. So what are you willing to struggle with? Number 2, what did you do as an 8-year-old? What did you love to do? When we are children, we are closest to being born, right? So we're closest to our source. And they say, spiritually, they say that we are born with everything, all the knowledge we need to work out through our lifetime. But we forget it because our subconscious mind gets reprogrammed by the people that babysit us and teach us, and people, our siblings, friends, we get reprogrammed. So our real desires and our real purpose get erased by all that. So we have to go back and think of when we were kids and what made us happy. Okay, so I'm a little science nerd, and I had nursing kits and candy pills to give out to people, and I had a microscope, and I played Madame Curie, so did my parents gear me towards that because they brought me those things? Absolutely, absolutely. But it also gave me fulfillment. So I knew that I was like a nurturer in that aspect. So I continue that. I've reprogrammed my life to fit what really, speaks to me. I went on the spiritual side, which I always wanted to go on the spiritual side, and something, my subconscious mind kept drawing me out of that. But now I've embraced it, and I am extremely happy. Yay. So what did your 8-year-old self do? What makes you forget to eat? That's a big one, because, we're so geared to taking a break all the time and eating, and, that's part of feeding our senses and feeding our gratification. So whatever you're doing, if you're forgetting to eat, guess what? That's feeding your gratification. That is feeding, you're getting a dopamine response to that. You're getting a feel-good response to that. So if something's making you forget to eat, that is going to be your passion, or part of it, a little aspect of it at least. How are you going to save the world? That's another question. How are you going to make a difference in this world? Because we all came to this world to do something. You know, are you a teacher? Are you a teacher for your children and your children's friends? You know, are you an ear for your friends? Are you like me? I'm a nurse, so, you know, and a rabbi, so I'm helping people. You know, you can also help people through a volunteer program, which might turn into a job. You just never ever know. But how are you going to change the world? What is your purpose? Number 5. We're up to number 5. I had to look at my list. If you knew you were going to die, everybody always asks that, right? But really, visualize it, that somebody told you that, and have that feeling. You got to sit with that feeling. If you were told you were going to only have a year left to live, say the whole world was going to fall apart in a year, and like you weren't going to get a disease or have pain, because most people are just afraid of pain. But you only had a year here on this earth. So what would you be doing? What would your life look like? Okay. How would you really want to live? Would you be doing what you're doing? Would you be traveling? Would you say, oh, screw it, I'm going to get rid of this job. It's causing me stress, which causes disease. And I am just going to do what I love. And maybe, I mean, who knows what that is? Maybe it's horseback riding. Maybe, you know, you always wanted to have a farm, or you always wanted to be a makeup artist, and everybody said, you can't make any money at that. You can't do that, you know? Who cares? Because other people don't really matter now. All that matters is you and what your purpose is. You know, there's a saying that everybody we meet is us turned outward. So everybody we meet is like a mirror and is teaching us something about ourselves. So people that come into our life, yes, we can help them, but they're also helping us. We help each other figure out what it is and how we're supposed to live and how we're supposed to grow. And sometimes people go out of our lives and the lesson is learned, the job is done, or you're not ready to learn that lesson. So they go away, and then somebody else comes in and does the same thing. You know, it's like that repeating scenario of the, you know, women who like the bad boys, and they just keep on getting them, and they leave them, and they get them, and they leave them, and they, you know, take their money and all this stuff. And until they look at themselves and say, wait a minute, something's wrong here. I don't deserve this. I'm a good person. I deserve to be loved. I deserve to have a great man in my life, or a great woman in my life that really loves me, and we can love each other and grow together. Until somebody says that and really, really believes it and really has the feeling attached to it, because that's really what it is. Our subconscious mind only knows feeling. And until it's there, that's not going to happen. You're not going to break the cycle. So I'm giving you these 5 questions to help you along your way of finding your passion and really, really being able to be happier, to be healthier, and to live the life you were meant to live. And it's just a wonderful thing when you actually find that. So I hope you have a super wonderful and sensational Saturday, and we'll see you again tomorrow on a soulful Sunday. Okay, so take care, and we'll see you tomorrow.